doing? It's been a while. Well, we're back. It's a Sigma Oracle here with some energies, lessons. I hope your healing's going well. I hope if no one told you they love you today, I love you. If you're going through the hard times, know that it's almost over. You're through the hardest part. I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but I can assure you. Today's one of those magical days. It's 2/2/2/2 or whatever, 2022. Groundhog Day, February 2nd. Lots of other things people call it, but all that matters is that you're here, you're healing, raising your vibration, taking care of your business, repairing anything that needs to be repaired, focusing on yourself, loving yourself first, getting away from the toxic energies, toxic family members, toxic lovers, toxic. So, got the Soul's Journey deck. I love this deck. I use it often. And we will pull some. Let's see what Spirit has today. For us. Friendship. So Spirit wants you to reach out to your friends, maybe the ones that normally reach back or reach out to you first. Maybe it's time for you to be that person to reach out first. Take the initiative, call them, don't text them, freak them out, make them think it's 1985 again, do that. Your friends are part of your life, they're part of your ups, your downs, all of it, right? The reasons sometimes you don't realize or discover until later on, whether they're soul family or if they're just a karmic lesson for you. We're in a time now of karmic debts being paid and balancing, and relationships with weak foundations have all crumbled, and this year is a year of coming back. I've got some imagination here and loneliness, so remember, know that you're never alone. This all ties in, right? Friendship, loneliness, make that call, okay? If you're waiting for someone to call you, call them. Don't wait. Don't wait. And if they don't pick up, leave a message. Remember, you're never alone. You're surrounded when you connect, when you meditate, you know it. But remember your ancestors and your guides and your loved ones and all that. They're all rooting for you. They're all with you. They're trying to help you. If you can quiet your mind, if you can listen, if you have the eyes to see, help is there. It's always there. You're never alone. With imagination, it's time to use that part of you, that creative side that has been dying to get out. Maybe you've tried and stalled, or maybe you've tried and failed, or maybe you haven't tried at all. But now's the time, right? This is it right here. This is the month to do it. We're in a portal of manifestation right now, and your higher, best outcome is what we want. We all want it, right? I'm rooting for you. Hopefully there's other people in your life rooting for you. That's what we're here to do, right? We're here to heal and ascend, raise our vibrations, right? Help each other along the way, right? Let's see if we got any more messages. Any more messages? Any more messages? More messages? Yeah. Doubt. Release the need to know all the answers, right? Release the need to know all the answers. So it's time, right? It all comes together. Confidence, imagination, doubt, no doubt. The outcome you doubt the least will come true. So stay in your purpose, stay in your energy, right? Your energy. You should be finding it, or you're about to find it. You've already found it. I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably on the journey. You're probably looking for that. You're probably wondering, so many questions, right? So many questions. Just remember, your best positive outcome is out there, and the less doubt you have about that, the more it's going to happen for you. And that's one of the most important things to remember. Doubt. I mean, I could go on and on personally about my wins and losses, and I can tell you, if doubt ever crept in, it usually meant a loss. Let's see if we got anything else. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So the guilt card's not what you think. Guilt is a strange animal where it takes on the power that you give it, right? So there's negative guilt and there's positive guilt, right? Certain guilt can make you do the right thing or push you into the right direction, whereas that negative guilt tripping and all that other stuff, that can put you into a compromised position, right? And that's not where you want to be. So remember to release, right? Release the beliefs that do not serve you in your soul's growth, right? Eventually you get to the point where you go so deep inside yourself, it was all you, right? You did it all. There were outside factors, but back then you allowed them to control or influence you more. Generally that happens when you love what you think is love. You love someone more than you love yourself, right? And that's a trap right there, right? If you're in a relationship. So we want to stay away from that if we can, that kind of guilt. But it's out there, and we just need to release it, because it doesn't do anything good. It creates disease. It creates, so much despair and lies, and it's not a place you want to live, in the guilt. So release that guilt. Okay. Do a couple more. Got the affirmators deck. It's like a rainbow unicorn deck. It's pretty cool. I've got the rebel deck here. What else have I got? That's it today. So I hope you're having your spiritual cleansing, your baths, your grounding, connecting with nature as much as you can, at least once a day, right? Get out there. That's where you reset. Spirit wants you to have courage, right? Courage in your deep in your soul. You know what strength you need, right? And face your fears, right? The courage is all about facing your fears. And I was talking about it earlier with my kids. It's and they were telling me, and that fear, it's silly, right? And that your life really does start outside of your comfort zone, and it's amazing that they can acknowledge that at their age. But it's an important lesson, right, in life. So have the inner strength. If you don't have it yet, right, no doubt you will have it. Give in. Everybody wants you to reach your highest potential. The ones that matter. I shouldn't say everyone. There's people out there, sure. There's people out there that want your worst outcome, guaranteed. But we don't give those people our energy, right? That's how it works, right? You remove that energy, you change the timeline, right? If you have, it's simple math, right? You put some positive energy in, you're gonna get positive energy out, right? You've ever, had a altercation and came at it with positivity? It throws the other person off usually, but it usually helps the outcome, unless they have, that's a trigger for people. But, standing in your courage, the inner strength, so important, right? Face your fears. Spirit wants you to face your fears. Whatever it is. Maybe you've had one your whole life you've been running away from. Now's the time. Alright, let's take a look at this guy here. The affirmators. These are, I think it's like a daily affirmation. I've gone through it a few times. But it's fun. It's a good deck. Let's see what we get here. Spirit, any messages from our wonderful viewers here? Wonderful family, friends, haters. I know you're watching too. Right? Don't they say you're nobody till you have haters? I guess. Confidence. Look at that. Bam. So, double message here. We've got confidence. I'm going to read this one. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? So, right, confidence, courage, no doubt, right? Spirit's telling you, you can do it. There's no, the only person stopping you, the only real thing in the way is you, right? Your beliefs. So just do the work and do it. This channel is part of that for myself, really. It's not something that I thought I would ever do, but I knew I could. Abundance. So this is a huge, important time for this too, right? With the positivity, all that stuff, abundance just starts coming in, right? Like everything with your confidence, your no doubt, all these things all add up together. They all add up to the abundance. Congratulations, it seems you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. So, stay in your power, have no doubt, abundance is yours, right? It's there. You just have to go and grab it, right? There's very little obstacles in your way, other than your fears. Fears of what? Rejection, fears of failure, fears of success even, right? Some of us, I know that's twisted, right? But some of us have the fear of success. It keeps us paralyzed. And just say, get out in nature. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers. Hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic. Like, look at me, I'm being a tree huggery and all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. And yeah, so get off your screens, right? Your screens are trying to turn you into AI, right? They're trying to turn you into robots. So nature is the balance, nature is the reset, nature is all the things that we already know it is, right? We know, you know, you know. And last but not least here, I got one more card here. It says, don't take it personally. So this is for, again, it's going to go into your confidence. It's going to help you. Remember, you got haters out there. There's people that don't believe in you, or there's people that constantly tell you that's not possible or whatever, right? There's just, it's an influence in your life you don't need. Don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just poop their pants. Yeah, probably that's it. So just remember, people probably shit their pants, right? If they're if they're upset at you or giving you attitude. Who knows, right? That's the one thing, right? Whoever you run into in the day, strangers, whoever, people you don't know what has happened to them before you bumped into them. So don't take it personally if they're, just venting their own frustrations and pains, right? It's not about you in that moment. Just take that extra moment to let it wash off your back, right? Like this duck here. He's got a raincoat on. He's not getting bothered. He's not taking it personally. You know what? I've got the Rebel deck here, so I might as well do one more, just for the fun. One more message from Spirit before we call it. Yep, you are loved. So, you're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Right? Get on your life's purpose. Have the confidence. Have the courage. Right? Get rid of your doubts. Reset yourself in nature. Abundance is yours. I love your family. Don't fuck it up. Talk tomorrow.